Travel back thousands of years, a time before farming, before supermarkets, before money, before refrigerators. Imagine that. How would they survive? People lived in forests and caves. Now imagine two families living in that time, a vegetarian family and a non vegetarian family. Both families face the exact same problem. How do we store enough food for the rainy season or winter? And remember, there were no refrigerators. The vegetarian family depended mostly on fruits and plant based foods. But fruits do not grow in every season, not every month, not every day. So they had to plan carefully. They looked at trees and began to think, how many fruits can we collect now? How long will they last? To remember the quantity, they used something simple, wooden sticks. They placed the sticks on the ground. One basket of fruits, one stick. Two baskets, two sticks. Simple, correct? But powerful. The non vegetarian family had a similar challenge. They stored meat, eggs, and sometimes livestock. They needed to know something important. How many eggs do we have? Why? Think about it. If they had 50 eggs and 5 family members, they could eat for 10 days. But if they didn't count, they might eat everything in 3 days and starve for the next 7 days. But there was another problem, food spoils. Fruits may dry slowly, but meats and eggs spoil much faster. So they had to count not only what they had, but also how fast they were using it. If a hunter brought back 3 deer and the family needed only one for the week, the other two could go to waste. Imagine that. Waste in those days was not just a bad smell, it could mean death in the winter. To record their numbers, they used animal bones. One scratch on the bone for one animal. Each scratch represented a count. Why was this important? If they had 10 goats at night, they expected 10 goats in the morning. If the number became 9, something was wrong. Maybe a predator was nearby. Without counting and planning, both families could face starvation. Counting was not invented for mathematics exams. It was invented for survival. But slowly they realized a problem. Wooden sticks could be disturbed, bones could be lost. So they began carving marks on cave walls. That way, the record would not disappear. Different cultures developed different ways to show numbers. In ancient China, people arranged sticks vertically, one line for one, two lines for two. In early Tamil Brahmi traditions, horizontal lines were used in similar ways. Over time, these simple lines began to change shape. Lines connected, curves appeared. Slowly, those marks evolved into numerals we use today. Today, we call them natural numbers, numbers that begin from 1 and go on forever. So, the next time you see the numbers 1, 2, 3 up to infinitive, remember something important. They were not created for exams, they were created for survival. Mathematics is the language of survival. Interesting, isn't it? Alright, take some time to think about it again. Keep learning and keep thinking. I'll see you all in the next video.